Tirur team ഒരു നോൺ പ്ലെയർ ഈ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് ഈ മൈക്ക് പോയിന്റ് റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
Welcome back to the match. And the very first ball is a white ball. And account has been opened up in form of extra. The men in the orange already winning down the title in the first match. It was a very good play. And even the first bounce signal is coming up. And it's a beautiful one. And the ball is just moving on for the silly on Richin and finding down for the gap for the single runs. Good shot, good sound is coming up, and picking up a wonderful, beautiful single, and just driving it away, just driving at the seat. The target. That's a good one, definitely a beautiful shot, just making down for the sensational movement. It's gone for the six, and that beautiful six is making some upper head on the board. That's upper head is definitely making a crucial one. A previous match target was 104, but in the particular situation, target should be 130 and plus. Oh, beautiful one. That's a wicket. Now it's time to move back. A wonderful delivery, leg before the wicket. LBW, the batsman is walking back in form of the wickets. And it's a beautiful one. That's finally down for the good gap. It came from the good one, good side. The previous winning title not taking up the change. We have the celebrity player. That is one Mr. Madan Mohan, the celebrity player, also with lots of even Krishna Mumbai. Lots of celebrity players is participating in the tournament. That is a quality. That means. Oh, that's a big one. Celebrities on the six. No doubt at all. It is going for the BT blow for the tremendous one for the beautiful six. Kuttappan It's on the long stop region, and the bowler Kunjimuni is a bowler, is a very good pace bowler. The first ball himself is covering up with a single, with a beautiful dot ball, picking down the few wickets, making down the pressurizing. 130, 140 is a needed score. The seamers of they have been got. And it's a big one. And the ball is sailing in the air, and no doubt at all, it is going for the wonderful catch. The ball is landowning in the man's region and finding down for the pace, and it's gone for the wickets.
Mach meine Stimme lauter, Alter. Ich höre mich nicht.
Beautiful shot, no doubt at all, it's gone for the other six, and that is a good one, definitely picking down for the big one. That is one of the good candidate finding for the gaps, and the scoreboard is reaching on 23 runs. 23 runs when completing the present ball. And the first ball it was Samshuddin, and the second one is Kunjiman. Kunjiman, okay. One of the typical lib is bowling down from the bowling from end of the commentary box. And we have the celebrity, that is one of Madan Mohan, one of the celebrity player facing 2 balls. 7 runs is coming up in the present. Oh, Madan Mohan is banking for the big one, and it is gone for the 6.
Base.
What a batting performance, and also what a good delivery. And himself is getting down the runs to complete the over of Kujiban. 2 overs is completing up, and completion of 2 overs. Score is on 29 for loss of 2 wickets.
രണ്ട് ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 29 റൺസ് 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ.
It is done for 3 at and it is a good pace of fielding have been seen from the entire session, but over here now it's coming up with the wide ball. It's definitely a wicket keeper doing down the great job. just not making the mistake, just picking up the ball. The moments are the great moments of the cricket. A good piece of shot, no doubt at all. It's a fencing it away to the fielding one. Oh, that's a big wicket. Now it's a time to go walk back onto the player's stand. And a wonderful delivery is just mixing up it away. And it is gone for the big wicket.
Mach's mal Stimme lauter, Alter. Ich höre mich nicht.
There is hardly any difference between the film stars and the cricket players. They're both of them. If their youth is over, then almost their career is also the over. And that is what Mohan, we have one of the youth, the icon of the side, is one of the celebrity player, is on the non-striker end. And it is one an attacked view to the great one. Misfielding is coming up. Some slight kind of fumbling to get the great single. And also it was one of the wonderful delivery. It is just mind-blowing. Seaming it away for the every sides. It is just moving it off the scenes of the grounds. A delightful bowling performance. This is just walking back. Just it's really looking good for the wide one, glancing it away for the 2 runs. 2 runs, but just picking it up for only the singles. And it's just coming from over the wickets. There is always will be mind when the driving seat. It's on 38 runs. Gaining over the pitching, and that is gone. That's a dead tip sound is coming up, and now is another player is walking back. Let the ball come on the light position. That's taking a good one, glancing it away for the Yorker, then perfect delivery. And it is one of anonymous great one to complete the present one. And that's it, completing the present over. And score at the moment is on 39 for loss of 4 valuable wickets. It's on 39 for loss of 4 wickets.
മൂന്ന് ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 49 റൺസിന് 4 വിക്കറ്റ്. ആഷസ് ട്രിവാൻഡ്രം.
മൂന്ന് ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ നില 39 4 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടമാകുമ്പോൾ that wasn't the problem of the bowling track. Some extraordinary spinning pace is making down the man on the pressure. It is just carrying on towards the stumps and good pace of wicket keeping. The wicket keeper just picking down the ball in very stylish. So is just getting out one in his favor. A disappointment for the sides when losing down for the 4 wickets. The rhythm of the bowling performance. That's a good one, definitely a great one. And that's a wide ball. That's a wide ball. No, this is not a great one. And the umpire is just opening up his 2 hands, one for the side, another one, a great one. The one beautiful runs is adding to the total. That was a fantastic piece of shots so have been seen in the first 1 to 2 overs. Mohan need to boost up the ball because 8 overs of the game. In the air, this is just gone for the deep backward region. No doubt at all, it is for the 6. That is just fencing it away and finding down for the every side of the ground. And that was a very good piece of fielding. And he has been just missing down Mohan to pick down the wickets. Picking down the wickets of Mohan will definitely pressurize. There was some cracking driving performance from Mohan. Excellently good driving performance. He's sitting on the driving seat. It's gone once again, no doubt at all, it's gone for the 4 runs. A massive piece of shots. And this will reaching down for the score for 52 runs.
Mach mal eine Stimme lauter, Alter. Ich höre mich nicht.
Down for the great one and fantastic shot for the 6. That is what the Edgewood have been eating up. Back-to-back sixers is making a sensation on the board.
Rhythm, bass, bass.
Put your hands up.
നാല് ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 64 റൺസിന് 4 വിക്കറ്റ്. ആ 61 റൺ 64 for the loss of 4 wickets.
4 ഓവർ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ നില 64-ലാണ്. 4 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടമാകുമ്പോൾ മോഹൻ അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അരുൺ അശോക് രണ്ടുപേരും നല്ല ഒരു കൂടിച്ചേർന്ന ഒരു കളിയാണ്. പാർട്ട്ണർഷിപ്പ് ഉയരാനുള്ള ഒരു നല്ല ഒരു പോരാട്ടമാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ കാണാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നത്. Definitely Mohan and these 2 men is definitely trying to put down the score for 130 and plus. Oh, that will be a great one. Just trying to just missing down the bat. Just dressing down for the bowling one. The slightly disappointment can be seen for the batsman. Coming back, need to come back very beautifully. That beautiful comeback will definitely make down the good one. Oh, that's a big one, and it is gone for the wicket. It's gone for the wicket, and now it's a time to move upon. Madan Mohan is walking back for the dressing room. And it is a great one. It's a effortlessly pulling down all the pressure when losing down the wickets of Madan Mohan. Madan Mohan is a man, he was an asset batsman, but some good shots have been definitely seen when playing down for the longer end sessions. But when looking at the fielding side, deep on the offside region, we have fielders have been very good setting up. Good, perfect Yorker and delivery, no doubt at all. First with the bat and now with the ball, they have been just need to do great one. Now when they have been just doing down the great job in the bowling, even they need to do same thing in the batting performances. Just tickling performance is required. Oh, that's a great one, and that is going outside the stands, and a big for the big six. Well, that came off. Wow, for the striking out over there. Well, it is coming up quite good, and it is gone for the six. And this six is reaching down the score on 77. 77 runs. That is gone for another one. It is one of the helicopter shots, finding down for the good pace, and that was in a beautiful place, attempting to the ground. And here we find it's a great single, and this single score is on 78.
5 ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 78 റൺസ്, 5 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ ആഷസ് ട്രിവാൻഡ്രം. 78 for the loss of 5 wickets. Ashes.
By the time the bat is coming up very goodly. What a delivery, beautiful delivery. And no doubt at all, Lasith Malinga, just remembering the bowling of Lasith Malinga, of Sri Lankan cricket player. Another one, it wasn't quite good for the dot ball, just pacing it away and finding down for the expectation on the all the sides. But over here, every time when losing down the wickets, it's a great one. But over here, when losing down the wickets of Madan Mohan, is definitely a brilliant wicket. That was a great footwork, but finding down only for the singles. He just wanted to find a gap for the boundary. And look at the ball, he's just flowing it away for the man where the fielder is set. And now the batsman can be finding down for the huge one. Oh, that's a great one. Definitely a good pace of bowling. Just recalling the bowling performance. There wasn't quite good. Let's go and fight for the victory of All India Cricket Tournament. But these kinds of shots can definitely initially making good. Oh, has you been saying down that it's a no ball. And now it's a no ball and bites and single runs. They need to go for the hard work. Hard work performance is required.
runs.
81 runs, and there is a man coming up. Whether he might pick the catch, definitely it is a beautiful catch, no doubt at all.
मैं तेनू ताज पवा दूंगा सुन मेरी रानी रानी बन मेरी रानी रानी शाहजहान मैं तेरा तेनू ममताज बना दूंगा बन जा तू मेरी रानी तेनू महल दवा दूंगा बदन तेरे दी खुशबू मैनू सोन न देवे नी बदन तेरे दी खुशबू मैनू सोन न देवे नी रातां नू उठ उठ के सोचां बारे तेरे नी रातां नू उठ उठ के सोचां बारे तेरे नी सुन मेरी रानी रानी बन मेरी रानी रानी हाँ कर दे तू मैनू मैं दुनिया नू हिला दूंगा बन जा तू मेरी रानी तेनू मैं दिलवा दूंगा
For the grand success of the tournament, we have a wonderful sponsor just helping up for the great to become the great success. The main sponsor, it's Grandmother's Kitchen, Wycombe, the ultimate event management. And also we have another sponsor, that is the final sponsor, Mr. KP Saji Kollaveri, is also the main sponsor of the tournament, joining hand with us. And another one we have as 719 Creations Wycombe and Fantasy Cricket Club Wycombe and Valli Agencies Wycombe and Tekke Parambil Tiles Granites Wycombe are the main sponsor for this beautiful tournament. And you can just watch something great one have been coming up quite goodly, and that's a great one. Scorecard is reaching on 83. It's not quite good when completing the overs number, that is 6. 6 overs is completing up. 12 balls is remaining. 130, 120 is required definitely to have the fighting total and the fighting session in the second innings. And when we're looking on for the weather is definitely changing up. Whether it might be going for, when playing on the second innings, it might be quite easy to go for the big shot, finding in the great one, finding down expectation on the 8th side. Both the teams might be having a great confidence in playing in the second innings because the weather is completely changing up.
Ashraf.
He's just finding down the off the mark for the cutting down for the big one. It's going for the 6. It is just gone being expensive in this present spell because of going for the big one. And it is going already outside. No doubt at all. It's outside on the area. It's definitely quite poor delivery for the back players. Well, it was certainly a very good one. I did forcing or the knot. Oh, that's a great one. No doubt at all. Glancing it away for the other side for the deep backward region for the 6.
नू रहन दे अखियां दे कोल कोल अखियां नू रहन दे अखियां दे कोल कोल आजा नी आजा सो.
Now they have been putting down on the driver's seats. Oh, Wycombe, that's gone for another one. Oh, that's a beautiful one. Oh, wonderful catch. Oh, beautiful sensational game is coming up from the side. One of the
ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റ് പ്രധാന സ്പോൺസർ ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദേഴ്സ് കിച്ചൺ വൈക്കം, ദി അൾട്ടിമേറ്റ് ഇവന്റ് മാനേജ്മെന്റ്. ഫൈനൽ മത്സരം സ്പോൺസർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ശ്രീ ഷാജി കൊല്ലേരിൽ. ഫൈനൽ മത്സരത്തിലെ മാൻ ഓഫ് ദ മാച്ച് സ്പോൺസർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് 719 ക്രിയേഷൻസ് വൈക്കം. മാൻ ഓഫ് ദ സീരീസ് ഫാന്റസി ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ക്ലബ് വൈക്കം. വല്ലുവേലിൽ ഏജൻസീസ് വൈക്കം. തെക്കേപ്പറമ്പിൽ ടൈൽസ് ആൻഡ് ഗ്രാനൈറ്റ്സ് വൈക്കം.
Oh, that's a great delivery. Just finding down for the great one. Chance of picking down the wickets. But the batsman is looking safe. And there was no decision coming up from the side square leg umpire. And we have the ultimate sponsor for the beautiful tournament. It's Grandmother's Kitchen, one of the title sponsor. Also we have KP Saji, also the main sponsor of the tournament. For the grand success of the event, these two members is just quite good for the great event management. That definitely will hitting down for the other sides. That was gone in the gap for the beautiful single. More frustration can be seen for the batsman. And no big score is not yet coming up. Only playing down with a good one. And this might be very different. This might be definitely very different because of the sensational movement of the shots that have been not yet seen. It's been a good delivery. Just facing it away. Medium pace, not a faster one. That's it. Complete the present over. When completing the present over, score at the moment is on 98. 98 runs for loss of 7 wickets.
98 റൺസ് 7 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ. ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിലെ വിജയികളാകുന്നവർക്ക് ജെയ്സ് വി ജേക്കബ് മെമ്മോറിയൽ എവറോളിംഗ് ട്രോഫിയും 2 ലക്ഷം രൂപ ക്യാഷ് അവാർഡും സമ്മാനമായി ലഭിക്കുന്നു. റണ്ണേഴ്സപ്പിന് PS അനീഷ് മെമ്മോറിയൽ എവറോളിംഗ് ട്രോഫിയും 1 ലക്ഷം രൂപയും സമ്മാനമായി ലഭിക്കുന്നു. ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റ് പ്രധാന സ്പോൺസർ ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദേഴ്സ് കിച്ചൺ വൈക്കം.
And they have been just going out for the very good line for the picking down the over. It's the last over. Just 6 balls is remaining to complete the present innings. Oh, that's a good tip. Have been coming up. Still 5 more balls have been remaining. Score is on the level 1. I think 4 sixes is required in the over. In remaining 5 balls, 4 sixes. It definitely will make one of the fighting totals. It's also having the great one. Just having the great piece of performances. As they have been coming up heavy for the great kind of pieces performances. It is just one a psychological acknowledgement for the single. Wanted to go for the 2 runs, and they have been running up, and that is a suicide attempt. I think it was a good game plan. I think it was a good game plan to have the striking out over there. A perfect one, picking down this. Oh, that's a great one over there, and it is a misfielding and a good try, but it's gone for the boundary. Slight miss, and it's gone for the boundary. The runs definitely have been coming up in form of buys, and this buys will just be getting for the single runs. Another two more is big shots is definitely going some sensational one. And previous matches was 104. It was in fine chasing, but over here they have been on the quite same situations. Oh, that's a good one. Definitely no doubt at all for the 6. And this 6 is just moving down for the 100 and pardon, it's on 110. Very good. What a batting on. And over there, there is a man coming up, and it is all drop it over there. And running a couple of runs. Definitely quite good to complete over there.
വൈസിറ്റി കിങ്സ് ലയൺസ് തിരൂരിന് ഈ മത്സരം ജയിക്കുവാൻ 8 ഓവറിൽ വേണ്ടത് 113 റൺസ്. ഹീറോ കപ്പ് 2018 ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിലെ വിജയികൾക്ക് ജെയ്സ് വി ജേക്കബ് മെമ്മോറിയൽ എവറോളിംഗ് ട്രോഫിയും 2 ലക്ഷം രൂപ ക്യാഷ് അവാർഡും സമ്മാനമായി ലഭിക്കുന്നു. റണ്ണേഴ്സ് അപ്പിന് PS അനീഷ് മെമ്മോറിയൽ എവറോളിംഗ് ട്രോഫി. Kuttappan and Abdullah. Kuttappan is on strike. Vineet, the bowler, will lead the bowling department for RS Trivandrum. Vineet, the left-hander, Kuttappan, the master blaster of Tirur CC. കുട്ടപ്പൻ CCL കേരളത്തിന്റെ പ്രധാന കളിക്കാരിൽ ഒരാളായിരുന്ന സ്ട്രൈറ്റ് ടു ദ ഫീൽഡർ. ആദ്യ പന്തിൽ തന്നെ ആദ്യ വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടമായിരിക്കുന്നു തിരൂരിന്. മാസ്റ്റർ ബ്ലാസ്റ്റർ ഗെയിൽ കുട്ടപ്പൻ ലോസ് ഹിസ് വിക്കറ്റ് ഇൻ ദ വെരി ഫസ്റ്റ് ബോൾ ഓഫ് ദ സെക്കൻഡ് ഇന്നിംഗ്സ്. The first on batsman, Chanel. The first run for Tirur. First over is in progress. രണ്ട് പന്ത് പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ ഒരു റൺസിന് ഒരു വിക്കറ്റ് തിരൂർ. Appeal for an LBW. Not out. ആദ്യ ഓവർ പുരോഗമിക്കുന്നു. നാലാമത്തെ പന്ത്. Vineet to Abdullah. Very good over so far from Vineet. Straight to the fielder. One more runs are to total. Total score moves to 2 for the loss of 1 wicket. The last ball of the very first over of the second innings. Vineet to Chanel. Here comes the first six of this second innings.
Mach mal eine Stimme lauter, Alter. Ich höre mich nicht.
At the end of the very first over, the score is on 8 for the loss of 1 wicket. ആദ്യ ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 8 റൺസിന് ഒരു വിക്കറ്റ് തിരൂർ. Vivek into the attack for RS Trivandrum. Vivek to Abdullah. Vivek. ആദ്യ പന്ത് വൈഡായിരിക്കുന്നു. ഒരു റൺസ് കൂടി തിരൂരിന് 9 റൺസ്. Again, one more extra from the side of Trivandrum. 1 more runs to Tirur. Total score moves to 10. Second over is in progress. Yet to bowl the first ball of the second over. Vivek to Abdullah. Beautiful shot into the gallery for 6 more runs to Tirur. Second over is in progress. 8 runs so far from the second over.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the tutor bench.
Again,
And
one more extra to Tirur. Total score moves to 18. ഇതുവരെ ഒരു ലീഗൽ ഡെലിവറി മാത്രമേ വന്നിട്ടുള്ളൂ രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഓവറിൽ.
a wonderful wicket.
Very good.
That is a tremendous one, a beautiful one, and abstracting the wickets. That is what we needed in the moment. A beautiful shot, beautiful wickets.
Base. Rhythm, bass. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Mach mal eine Stimme lauter, Alter. Ich höre mich nicht.
And here we have the new batsman is coming up. It's a right-handed batsman, Mr. Janardhan. A very good. No ball is a call, and it was a very good glance hit away for the single. And a beautiful, the one no ball is adding up the total. And this is making some changing up. Already when picking down a beautiful one, beautiful wickets. That is what they have been just doing up. Peel have been coming up behind from the wicket keeper, but no doubt at all, it's dealing with the dot balls. That was an absolutely a very good wicket in the previous ball, and finding down for the great one. Trying to save that one, and it is gone for the outside the stadium for the 6. Oh, that's a good one. Definitely good footwork have been seen from the batsman. It's just want to cut the ball to the other side of the long side offside region. Its score is at the moment it's on 26 for loss of 2 wickets. And this will be finding down for another extra. A beautiful white for the adding another one total. The start of the day number 3, need to get a very good one. The start is very important. That they have been picking up. The man in the orange, they need to pick down the great wickets. Or maybe expectation for another great one. It's a white ball. Back-to-back white balls. Score at the moment is moving for 28 for loss of 2 wickets. And we have a 2-man, that is Sunil and Janardhan. 5 balls from 13 runs, that is Shamil. And 1 ball, 1 run, that is Janardhan, the right-handed batsman. The flowing down of the ball. No third man, perfect Yorker lengths. Just not making a single mistake. Just glancing it away for mid-on region. And that's it to complete the present over. When completing the present over, scoreboard is at the moment is reaching on 29 for loss of 2 wicket when completion of 2 overs. Sunil is batting on 14 and Janardhan is batting on 1 runs. That is the news coming from the commentary box. Also here we have the perfect scoreboard online score. That is one Mr. Vinod. Vinod on the steward boat is helping us on the live say, on the crick say. Also we have another one on the Saujin, the live commentary. You can also watch the live on the crick say. And here we have the 12th man of the team, that is one Mr. Jidin. He is helping out over here for the 12th man of the live score. It's a crick say. When looking at the batting performances, we can just watch a great one have been seen. 2 people just doing down the great one. That was a very good hit for the glancing it away for the single runs. Just rotation of the strike. It's a 29 plus 1. It's 30 runs for loss of 2 wickets. They have been just trying to get up position into themselves. Beautifully judging up. This time it's a wicket. It is a much needed wicket in the beautiful moment. And it is gone for the beautiful wickets. That is loss of 3 wickets. The most runs of the statistics. Viswajit Thakur, it's batting on 134. That is a good one. Glance it away for the single runs, and now the equation have been changing up. It is gone for the single runs, and it's 31 for loss of 3 wickets, and 33 balls, and the required run is 82. Yes, 33 balls. 82, it's not a big deal, and you can just go for the big shots and finishing up the style. If they are losing down the wickets, then definitely it might be difficult. Oh, that's a great one. Definitely a beautiful shot. It is gone for the youth six. And sensational gaming is coming up for the beautiful one. Its score is going for 37. Yes, when we're looking on for the seaward board for the sessions. That is a tip in coming up. Wicket keeper is not finding down the glancing it away. It's not quick enough. If that was picking down the wickets, then definitely that is remembering the decock of South African wicket keeper. Same kind of action was seen in the step, but is not picking up. If he has gone for the diving for the catch, then definitely the catch was very comfortable. Then the wicket might be losing down. Viswajit of Indo-Saudi Arabia is one of the highest score of the tournament of All India Cricket Tournament. Is on 134 runs. Beautiful one, wonderful one. No doubt at all, it is gone for the a wonderful six.
മൂന്ന് ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 44 റൺസ് 3 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ വൈസിറ്റി കിങ്സ് ലയൺസ് തിരൂർ.
Yes, just for the information, and here we have Viswajit is one of the run scores of the Statistics. It's Indo-Rise Saudi Arabia versus Dynamic Dashes. 19 balls, 81 runs. Also we have Clinto, ACC Tirur versus Victorious Miracle, 14 balls, 60. And Viswajit, Indo-Saudi Arabia, 14 balls, 53. And Sonu, Victoria Miracle, also one of the great one for the later updates, will come back. And here we have the new bowler is coming up. That is none other than one Mr. Vinuts. Is already bowling down the first over. It's coming up with the second one. The first ball is coming up with the dot ball. 44 for loss of 3 wickets. 29 balls, 69 is required. Sunil and Ajmal. Oh, very good one. Definitely good piece of batting. Just not making the mistake. Great footwork. The footwork, that is very important in a game called cricket. Timing and perfection also is very important. When the ball like Yorker length is coming up, then the footwork will definitely make some great works to play for the great one. Fantastic one. No doubt at all, it is gone for just for the single. Call of the catch. There is no accident, but over here it's gone for the 6. Terrific piece of bowling, and he's not making the mistake. Now the score is moving for the 52 for loss of 3 wickets. It's 25 balls, 61 runs. 25 balls is remaining exact. The required run rate, that is moving up for 14 runs per over. Oh, that's a big one. No doubt at all. It's gone for the 6.
ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 58 റൺസ് 3 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ തിരൂർ. 58 runs for the loss of 3 wickets.
Sunil just doing down the great job. Definitely great work. 14 balls, 35 runs. Sunil is one of the hero of this present match. But hero might be hero, but he need to finish the match. He need to seal up the match. That is what he need to do. Just a great performance is well much required. A classical performance is need from Sunil. Already he has been just covering up for the great one. And even going for the big six, he just need to move up for the even to the closer sections. And he need to finding down for the every part. Who need to marking down the pick down the wickets even to glancing out away. Oh, that is once again a beautiful delivery. Just making down the pressuring up. 23 balls, 55 runs. Not a big deal. 14 runs per over. 14.36 is the present current run rate. A massive piece of performance have been seen from the both the men. Oh, that's a great one. And it is going for the big shot for the six. To the cover points and the cover age on mid-on. Need to get upping up with a great magnificent one. And 64 for loss of 3 wickets. 22 balls, 49. Required run rate is just on 13.35 is the required run rate. Just wanting to make a kneel of it, and it's a wide ball. Now 22 balls and 48 is required. Just
22 പന്തിൽ 48 runs.
22 പന്തിൽ 48 ആണ് നേടാനുള്ളത്. 65ൽ 3. അടിപൊളി ബോളിംഗ് പെർഫോമൻസ്. ലെഗ് ബിഫോർ ദി വിക്കറ്റ് ഏഷ്യമായി പിന്നൊരു വിക്കറ്റ് നിലക്കൊരുകയാണ്. Jasim, the new batsman, Jasib और एक नए बल्लेबाजी स्कोरबोर्ड स्ट्राइकिंग पर पहुंच चुका है और इस बार तो डाल दिया है सीमा रेखे के बाहर 6 रन के लिए. इस बार फिर से मौके के ऊपर चांस लगाता हुआ 6 रन पे. बिल्कुल सही बात. 6 रन पर इस बार फिर से ग्लैंस करते हुए 1 रन रिले में संतृप्त और सिर्फ 1 रन रिले में स्कोर पर पहुंच चुका है. 72 फॉर लॉस ऑफ 4 विकेट्स और जशीम तो 2 बॉल्स पे 7 रन्स और शमील तो 14 बॉल्स पे 35 रन्स और 19 बॉल्स पे 41 रन्स अभी भी बाकी हो चुका है. And he's just expected to feed a singles and is eventually is doing down the great one. ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಕೂಡ 87ರ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾಗುವಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹುಶಃ ತಟ್ಟಿಮುಟ್ಟಿ ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗಬಹುದು. ಉಳಿದಿರುವಂತಹ ಚೆಂಡುಗಳು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಉಳಿತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಹೊಡಿಬಡಿ ದಾಂಡಿಗದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನು ಕಾಣಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗಬಹುದು. ಇದು ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಂದ್ಯಾಕೂಟದ ವೈಚಾರಿಕತೆ ಕಂಡು ಬರಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗಬಹುದು. ಅದುವೇ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಂದ್ಯಾಕೂಟದ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯತ್ತ ಸಾಗಿ ಬರಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗಬಹುದು. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ such kind of game can be definitely putting down 73 is a score for loss of 4 wickets. Shanil is a man, one of the set batsmen, is just doing down the great one. That will be making pressurizing 18 balls, 40 runs is required. 18-40, Ashes City Boys versus YCT Kings. And batsmen Abdullah, Madan Mohan, Vishak, Benish, Shadoop, Arun Sheikh, Manjit, Ajish and Kannan and Vinod are the batsmen playing on the first innings. A very good score only. We have Aaron Ashok scoring 46 runs in the 19 balls. Oh, full toss. Now it is a catch. And here we have the new batsman is coming up and it's picking down the wickets. Saji, the right-handed batsman, is coming up to the crease. Equation, a left-handed batsman is coming up to the crease. And left-handed will be having the great one. Oh, that's a great one. Definite, beautiful bowling performance. Perfectly, very good. Hitting down the straight to the stumps. And make a pardon out over here. It's a 73. Runs have been coming up for the equation. Single runs have been at total 74. Single 74 for loss of 5 wickets. 16 balls, 39 runs is required. And remaining 16 balls, 39 runs is not a big deal. Just 2 sixes, that's it. Aaron Ashok is one of the key of the first innings. Oh, once again glancing it away for the single runs. This won't make any changes. The game is on the 50-50 winning prediction. The run rate is 15 runs per over, the required run rate. And required run rate is perfect one. 15 runs is required in each over. 15 balls, 38 runs. 15.2 is the required run rate. Oh, that is just missing it away. The ball missing the wicket like a kiss in the Hindi movies. Very good effort. Wonderful bowling. The man in the orange doing down the great job. 14 balls, 14 balls, it's 38 runs required. Here is one good one. Saji, the big wicket of Shani is making very good one. Oh, that's another one. It's a good shot. Finding down for the great one for the beautiful single. 6s is required for the team. The paneling this time is getting a lot more of it. 17.05 is the required run rate. 13 balls is remaining. And 37 runs, 2 6s will, I think, it change the equality of the ground. Oh, that is a catch. And now celebration is on.
12 പന്തിൽ 37 റൺസ് ആവശ്യമുണ്ട് തിരൂരിന്. 6 ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 76 റൺസിന് 6 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു തിരൂരിന്റെ. 37 റൺസ് 12 പന്ത്.
Happy moments can be seen for the players. And against the players, they need to show some great performances. And making some great glancing performances should be seen. Oh, that's a beautiful one. Oh, beautiful six. Oh, that is going for another one. It's gone for the outside the away, and that's a wicket. പതിനൊന്ന് പന്തിൽ 37 നേടാനുള്ളത്. 11 പന്ത് 37. 11 runs, 37 runs. Oh, that is a beautiful. Oh, this is a beautiful catch. And Ashraf Kunjiman is coming up to the side and is a right-handed batsman. The remarkable fielding performances. And now score is on 77 for loss of 8 wickets. 9 balls, 36, 6 sixes is required, but over here equation is changing up. And the good sound is coming up, and wonderful bowling performances. This is what the cricket means. And the death over in the important over, doing the great job. 7 balls is remaining and 36 still more to go, and it's 77, cracking it away for the single ones. Just the wicket of the one of the set batsman that is just completely changing up the game plan.
അടുത്ത മത്സരം ആദ്യ സെമി ഷാക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് കാസർഗോഡ് വേഴ്സസ് ACC തൃശൂർ. ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിലെ ആദ്യ സെമിയിൽ ഏറ്റുമുട്ടുന്നു ഷാക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് കാസർഗോഡ് ACC തൃശൂർ.
Yes, another one is next for semi-final match. Sharks Kasaragod, one of the beautiful team of the sides. We have lots of